I'm sorry. I like playing around with these masks. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Today is day 8 of the Thrive Challenge and of the Better Life 30-day challenge. I noticed that the emails from the Better Life are getting shorter and shorter and shorter, and I just wonder if that isn't because so many people drop off after the first few days of doing a challenge, especially a 30-day challenge. They don't even make it through the first 7 days or the first week. So I'm curious to see as I progress through the days if the emails get longer again. And I'm learning that I probably put way, way, way too much stuff into my challenges and the challenges that I do, and that I don't have to do as much as I'm doing, but I like to, provide a ton of value. I think that that's important. Anyway, today's challenge for the Better Life Challenge is about building confidence and maintaining confidence and being certain and confident in what you do and say. And the interesting thing about that is we are so inundated with the negative that it totally devastates our self-confidence. We're so often told and pointed out from other people and ourselves as well, all of the things that we do wrong or that we're not perfect at or that aren't done yet or that we should have done already. And when we do that, when we focus on the things that aren't right, we're actually taking away from the things that we're tremendous and we're awesome at. So today, Dean challenges us to focus on and share 5 things that you are great at, 5 of your superpowers, or 5 things that you're just really, really good at. And so I just did a quick brainstorm list, and for me, this is actually the order they even came up in. I don't spend a whole lot of time on the challenge. I just answer the question, kind of the first thing that pops into my head, and then I roll with that because I'm going through this challenge too. I am learning right along with you what these habits are and how I can incorporate them into my life. So I would say the habit of focusing on what you're good at, what your strengths are, versus focusing on what you're not good at is always a good thing. So mine, what am I good at? What is Sharon Horne-Ellstrom good at? Besides putting on cat masks, because I'll be honest, I don't have any makeup on today, so that's why I picked the cat mask, and I'm doing a couple videos a day. And so it's, on some days, if I'm staying in the house and working on the computer and doing my own thing or creating, different media that doesn't require me to wear makeup, I don't like to wear makeup. It's not good for my skin. I'm getting old. I got wrinkles. I don't need to contribute to that negatively by wearing makeup every day. So this is an awesome mask that it looks like I have makeup on, right? But I don't. So that's my dirty little secret about choosing a Facebook mask for your Facebook Live. But anyway, so what am I good at? What am I really good at? Well, number one, I'm really good at creating processes and procedures and systems for things that you have to do over and over and over again. Routine processes and procedures, and I'll be honest, the reason I'm good at this is because I hate doing things over and over and over again. So if I can find a quicker, easier, faster, more efficient way of doing it, I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to make it a habit, and I'm going to create a system for doing it so I can teach other people to do it, so I can actually have other people do it for me so I don't ever have to do it again. Key examples of this: any kind of paperwork or accounting or detailed documentation of a process or procedure, I will systematize that. In real estate, we systematized our direct mail marketing and made so that anything that was repetitive became a system and became automatic. And what we could automate, we would automate. When it comes to housework, I have a system for doing laundry. I have a system for doing dishes. I have a system for taking out the trash. Anything that has to be repeated and that I can then teach that system to someone else, boom, sign me up, I'm all for it. Another thing I'm good at is coaching other people in their businesses and in their life. I find I'm doing a lot more life coaching lately than I am actually business coaching, which is kind of exciting and fun and new for me. But let's be honest, for most of us entrepreneurs, our businesses and life are so intertwined that you need coaching in all those areas to make sure that you're getting out of your business and out of your life what you really want to. Third thing I'm really good at is cooking and baking. I am a killer cook and a killer baker. I mean, I had a super duper successful Italian food manufacturing company. We made, and I still have the recipes, so don't count them out yet, but the world's best white sauce. the world's best handmade Italian food. And, you know, some people might say theirs is better, but I would go head to head with anyone who thinks that their ravioli, their white sauce, their red sauce, their garlic butter bread was better than ours and is better than ours, because I don't think that it is. But I'm an awesome cook. I've been baking. I was one of those kids that read cookbooks. I don't cook with recipes, but I read cookbooks because I loved baking and creating and doing things. And it was just baking and cooking has always been a very creative outlet for me, so I've always enjoyed doing it. Plus, I got to make things for other people and see their reaction, and that made them happy. So it kind of was a win-win all the way around. Another thing I'm good at is learning new things. I am one of those lifelong learner people, so I'm always reading and listening and watching and studying new things, and then I'm one of those rare people that actually puts it into action and tries and does stuff with the information that I learned. Now, I didn't always be this way. Let's be honest. I'm sharing with you through the course of this, just this little challenge alone, that I might have heard about something 30 years ago and I didn't really apply it until yesterday. We all do that. But for the most part, I've always been a learner, and I try to apply and grow all the time, because I think that that's what life's all about. It's all about experiencing life as just I can. I can only experience my own life. I can't experience my kids' life. I can't experience the ex-husband's life. I can't experience my parents' lives or my granddaughter's. It's all me. I can only have my own personal experiences. And so I'm always looking for ways to learn and grow and experience things in a new, exciting, fun way. And then the last thing I'm good at, and this one was kind of funny, and you might think, oh, that's not much of a skill or a talent, but I can't tell you how many times it's come in handy. I have this knack for finding things, lost things, and not just my own stuff. I can help other people find their lost stuff. I don't know why or how I know how to do it, but I am just a terrific lost things finder. I mean, if you lose your keys, if you lose your phone, if you misplace a book, if you misplace a report or a folder, or whatever it is, I just seem to have an incredible knack and talent for finding lost things. Now, it might be because I used to lose things all the time, and so I got a lot of practice on all the things I lost, and I learned that there's an easy way to find things that you've lost, and anybody can do it. But that's another one of my talents. So those are my top 5 quickly brainstormed things that I'm good at. I just have like a natural ability and affinity for those things. And so today, take a few minutes and think about what are 5 things that you just rock at and you're super duper good at. My sister, one of my sisters makes the best, most beautiful cutout cookies in the entire world. She makes absolutely fantastic. They're not only delicious, but they're beautiful. And it's hard on her, but she still does it. She actually had leukemia a few years ago, but she still does it because she makes these awesome cookies. So that's one of her superpowers. I have another sister that can throw the most amazing parties. She is such an awesome event person, and she doesn't do it for a living. She just has a terrific knack for putting together tremendous parties. She also has an incredible knack for decorating, like for holiday decorating and Christmas decorating. Her house always looks like a boutique. Then I have another sister who is a whiz at interior design and decorating and creating just beautiful home environments. Again, she doesn't do it for a living, but she sure could because she is so incredibly talented at it. I don't have any of those talents. None of those 3, nah, I don't have any of them. I can make cookies, but they're not going to be beautiful cutout cookies because that would be a very detail-oriented, time-consuming task, and I would never do that because I don't have the energy to do that. I'm a different energy level. I'm actually a different energy level than my sisters are. But that's it for today. So list 5 things that you're terrific at. 5 things that you know you are awesome at. And you don't have to be the best person in the world. Let's be honest. There's always going to be somebody who's better at absolutely everything that you could possibly come up with. I say I'm an awesome cook. Guess what? There are thousands and thousands of people that are better cooks and better bakers than I am. But I happen to be good at that. That's one of my talents. I still get to count it, even though I'm not the best in the world at it. I still get to count I'm awesome at finding things, even though I'm sure there's other people in the world that are awesome at finding things too. It's just about you and building your confidence and focusing on what you're good at for a change, so that when something negative happens, you can say, okay, well, I might suck at this, but I'm awesome at that. I mean, I might suck at accounting and detailed work, but I'm awesome at customer service and making people feel good about themselves. So write your list. If you want to, share it in the comments below, because I would love to hear what you're good at, because then maybe we can all find some ways to help one another out and get some synergy going in the group. Have an awesome day, and of course, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.